when I think of seduction, a lot of images pop in my head, stuff like Vegas, Disneyland, even religion, like they're very seductive to people. And of course, what you're doing. What's the golden thread running through all of that that hits us, that draws us to those things?
Forbidden pleasure. Think about that. Forbidden pleasure. Vegas, Disneyland, my life. Listen, he said, what's the thread? Listen, girls, what's the thread that runs through Disneyland, Vegas, and my life?
And religion. Religion.
Forbidden pleasure. Even religion has forbidden pleasure. It's the promise of a heaven. Right. You can have anything you want then. Now you got to pay your dues to have anything else. All right. Bro. So forbidden pleasure.
Yeah, but it must be like a temporary forbidden pleasure, right? Because people are actually going and experiencing it and then going back to their normal lives. So would it be a temporary experience?
Well, I wondered about this myself. Let me tell you how I thought about it. Now, I don't want the girls to say anything because I want you to keep the privacy of the relationship for yourself. But I thought about this. If I was my girlfriend, I have 5 beautiful girlfriends right now. There was 4 of them. Like, this is an experience that many of you women will actually never have in your life, just so you know. Like, you will never know what that feels like. And I wonder if you're okay with that. Because what would it be like if you looked next to you and the person next to you was so beautiful and you admired the shit out of them, right? And you know that that person and you are connected on a level that nobody else will ever be. She's got your back like no one's got your back. I'm just telling you. 2 women cannot be friends unless I'm in the middle of it. Now it's a true friendship. The only thing they have in common is their love for me. Of course, they love each other too. But I've seen that love turn into hate in a second when a girl leaves me, right? Because one of them will watch the other one betray me. It ain't going to go. They know who I am, right? It doesn't work like that. So I think about, because I'm becoming more and more famous, more and more women are hitting me up. I wonder how much of the attraction of my life is the fact that you can't nail this guy down, but we're one of the 5 that he talks about and shows and takes care of. But the bad boy still goes out and does his shit without apology. And we all know, there's another hot girl ready to go any second, but we're the ones. So I get excited when I think about this, right? Because I try to understand it from different perspectives. And then I think about another girl who's got this idea. Well, my man is not looking at anybody. He's not going to be with anybody. And if he does, I'm going to leave him. Like, is that exciting for you, right? Is that the kind of man you're worthy of? The kind of man whose balls you could hold and squeeze so hard, right? And he'll squeal. Like, that's your king? That sounds like a fucking slave if I ever saw one. Do you whoop him too? What else do you do to him? Do you tell him when to piss and shit? And does he have to run his fucking money spending by you? Like, what a fucking bitch, right? And it's your own insecurity as a woman that prevents you from having this pleasure. My girlfriends are the only happy woman I know. Now, if there's a woman out there who's like, I'm happy. No, you're not, bitch, unless you show me your man. I need to see your man. Okay, there's my brother Brian Casella right there. He has a girlfriend. I'm willing to bet his girlfriend's happy. I know him. That's an alpha male who's just destroying life left and right. There's Yogi Chris PhD. I bet you his girlfriend's happy. Now, if any of those girls say they're not happy, fuck them hoes, because they're lying. All right? They have just lost perspective on what it would be like to be with another dude. See, when you're with somebody that's an alpha male from our team, from IMC Nation, you forget sometimes. You think this is what the world is. No, bitch, you need to go out there and experience a guy who can't communicate. A guy who doesn't take responsibility for trying to fix a relationship. A man who doesn't look at other men and say, you know what? I have something that they want too, no matter who they are. That's who we are. That's our circle. That's my circle of people, right? There's a taboo in that. There's always a taboo in being with a bad boy. I don't care what any bitch says that says, I don't want you fucking other blah, blah, blah. Listen, the only mistake a Casanova can make is to not seduce the next woman in front of him. I'm just telling you right now. You are not worthy of your fucking title if you cannot seduce the woman in front of you. I don't care how many bitches you lose. You got those bitches because you could seduce. Remember that. Don't ever forget what got you the food. Don't stop hunting, my friends, till the last day you're alive. Hugh Hefner, shout out to Hugh Hefner. He should be enshrined on planet Earth. You know what I mean? Seriously. I was thinking about him this morning, when I was taking a shower, I was looking at my life, and I was like, I know I'm going to be bigger than him in regards to relationships and things. I just know this. There's Anne Blank. What's up, girl? And I thought about him, and I thought, wow, nobody even cares that he's dead now. I wonder how much longer before he's just nothing. It doesn't matter. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, totally.
Remember Hugh Hefner?
I know.
Yeah.
In 10 years from now, do you remember? In 30 years from now, and that man laid it down. But you know why I won't feel sorry for him? Because he lived. So it doesn't matter if no one remembers him. He did his fucking job, right?